All right, they're gonna go door to door, trying to get supplies. You think they're gonna just take the supplies? They're gonna try to take your wife. They're gonna try to take your kids. All right, and that's just the burglars and the mercenaries. Did you think about the Gurkha troops that actually have actual guns and Humvee trucks? Men that's been in the military for years and haven't even seen or touched a woman. You do the math and you think what's gonna happen, guys. Do the math. It's not no game, man. Okay? Go door to door. There shall 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So it could be a gun, a machete, a hammer. Who cares? They're gonna be going in there with a purpose. Verse 32, and the earth shall be laid to waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow forth of thorns. Okay, so there's not gonna be no roads. You ain't gonna be driving in those times. Okay, not like I Am a Legend. He was in a nice ass clean Mustang. He's driving around. There ain't gonna be none of that shit, man. Okay, roadblocks, cities blocked off. You ain't gonna be able to go to the next city where your mom is at, your woman's at. Y'all live across city, man. That's over with, man. You need to get a check, and when you get that check, they're gonna ask you if you have that charagma. That's exactly what the hell they're gonna do. They're gonna ask you if you have the charagma, or if you took the vaccine. If you took the vaccine, you know what I mean? All right, that's what they're gonna ask you. And if you didn't take it, they're gonna snatch your ass up and throw you in the FEMA camp till you take it. Okay, just like the show Black Mirror showed you. All right. Y'all over here talking about, the Quran, the mark of the beast is the Pope, the mark of the beast is the Vatican, or whatever the hell y'all be talking about. Y'all over here talking about it's not gonna be a physical mark. The scriptures tell you, when you go into that word charagma, I believe it's the Greek word. The Greek word is charagma. I say charagma because that's the Greek word for it, which is the mark of the beast. We can't even really say that no more because they be taking down damn videos. Okay, so that should tell you something as well. But that Greek word charagma, and it means physical mark or incision. It's a mark or incision. What do you think that's telling you? A mark or incision in what? Your body, your skin, which that's off. You're not supposed to mark your body. You're not supposed to insert shit in your body, man. Okay? Like, what is it called? I think it's a needle. Like with tattoos and stuff, which is why tattoos are off anyways. You're not supposed to do that. Okay? These people, man, I'm telling you. All right? Verse 33, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms, which not being said marry, which is again showing you a shortage of men. If the woman can't marry, that means that there's no men, guys. What do you think is gonna happen to all the men? They're gonna get drafted into war. A lot of them are gonna die in this land. Okay? A lot of men are gonna get drafted into war. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of you men, American men, are gonna get drafted. Whether you're fat, skinny, fit, unfit, you're gonna get drafted into war. And if you ain't gonna go to the war, I believe there's actually, you'll go to prison for it, okay? All right? It's either you go to prison or they fine you like a fat fee. You have to pay a fee. Basically, that fee is based, you don't want to fight war? Okay, yeah, you're going to have to buy yourself out. That's basically what that is, man. You think people are going to be able to afford that? They're going to go straight to freaking war, man. You drag your ass out of your house, throw you in the back of a van and say, give you a gun and say, yeah, we're going to World War III, all right? That's exactly what the hell they're going to do, all right? And the woman shall mourn having no husbands, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. Verse 34, and in the wars shall the bridegroom be destroyed. Let me read that one more time for you guys. Verse 34 of 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. In wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. The men are going to be destroyed. Destroyed. They're going to perish. They're going to be deceased. Okay? And their husbands shall perish of famine, meaning starvation. They're going to perish of starvation. Okay? Notice I keep saying the men, because the men are the protectors. They're the first headline of defense, and they're going to be destroyed. Okay? Verse 5, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Verse 36, behold the word of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Verse 37, behold the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, meaning they're not going to slow down. The plagues are not going to slow down anytime soon, guys. Okay? Verse 38, as when a woman with a child in 9 months bringeth forth her son, within 2 to 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb, which which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not the moment. So when that child's coming, it ain't gonna be no turning back. When the baby's supposed to be due, the baby's due, guys. You literally cannot, oh yeah, I'll hold it another week. No, the baby's coming. Whether it's gonna be through a C-section, whether the baby gets pushed out, okay, the baby's coming. That's what the Lord's talking about with what's to come to America, what's to come to the world. Once it comes, it's coming, that's it. Okay, right now we're in the birth pains right now. We're in labor right now. This place is in labor. It's about to pop. It's about to come out. The destruction's about to come out the gate. All right? Verse 39, even so shall the plagues be not slack, and come upon the earth, wherefore, and the world shall mourn. Okay? And the sorrow shall come upon it every side. On every side of the world, there's going to be destruction, guys. You already see it now. A lot of these countries are in turmoil. You guys won't see it on the actually everyday news, but a lot of these countries are protesting. I've done videos on it. They're protesting. A lot of these countries are dealing with the banks crashing, power outages and stuff, earthquakes, famines, the whole nine. You will not see it on your everyday news, but if you do a little bit of research, you will find it. Okay? You think it's bad over here? Go to Portugal, go to Italy. They're dealing with power outages. They're dealing with their money disappearing out of their bank accounts. They can't even pay their, This is why I said through the Spirit that a lot of these nations are actually, what they're doing is they're starting to protest. They're starting to buck up, man. Okay? Right? It says, verse 40, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to battle. In those evils shall there be pilgrims upon the earth." So we're going to be pilgrims. I wish I had my other phone. I'll put the definition for you guys. But pilgrims, man. We're just going to be to and fro, guys. That's basically what we're going to do. Because we ain't going to have no other choice. We're not going to be able to sit back, sit in our house and, just be chilling while everyone's down. No. We're going to have to keep it moving. Pilgrims upon the earth, man. We're going to have to just keep it moving. Okay? Ride out the storm. Okay? Verse 41. It says, "He that selleth, let him be as that fleeth away, and he that buyeth, as one that will lose." Verse 42. "He that occupieth merchandise, as he that had no profit by it. He that buildeth, and as he that not dwell therein." Okay? So people are not even going to dwell in their houses. Okay? All your merchandise, your fancy goods, your houses, your cars, all that shit's going to go away. This is why we say, don't attach yourself really to anything weird. You have a nice car? Okay, cool, you have a nice car, man. Let it just be this, that, man. Don't really have no true attachment when it comes to merchandise and physical goods. We're about to be rewarded 10 times for whatever the hell we have on this side, guys. Okay, and even if you have something nice, man, just remember it's corruptible. It's a corruptible thing, which means that Esau can take it. Even if you have $1 million in the bank right now, Esau can take that, man. He can go in your account, he can make up some shit and take it, and that's what's gonna happen. Free or bond, rich or poor. He that said he that had the mark. Save he that had the mark. If you have the mark, you're gonna be safe in society. And that's what it's gonna come down to. Okay? That's what it's gonna come down to. Are you gonna be taking the mark of man, or are you gonna be taking the mark of the Heavenly Father? Okay? Why did the Lord say, mark them that sigh and that cry? That's the elect. The elect are going to take the mark of the Lord. They're not going to take the mark of man, which is the mark of the beast. All right? For you goofballs out there, still debating. Okay? When I say goofballs, the people that's opposing the doctrine, man. You people that are opposing, thinking that the mark of the beast is not the MOTB. Okay? You think it's something else. It's nothing else. The MOTB is nothing else. Okay? It's straightforward, man. Straightforward and cut, man. That's what it is. All right? He that soweth, verse 43, "And he that soweth as if he should not reap, also that he that planteth a vineyard as he would gather shall not gather the grapes." Verse 44, "They that marry shall not get no children." Oh my God, that's crazy. "Shall not get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers." Verse 45. So the Lord is basically telling you there's not going to be no prosperity. You're going to marry and not have children. You're not going to be able to celebrate your marriages. You're not going to be able to celebrate your fancy goods that you have on this side. That's what's getting ready to come. Okay? And if anything, you're going to lose all that shit anyways, because Esau, you're not going to be able to keep up, man. Unless you take that charagma, man. That's what it's going to come down to. All right, verse 45, and therefore shall the labor be labor in vain. You're gonna labor in vain. You're not gonna be able to what's the word? Reap your blessings. That's what they call it. Reap your blessings. You're not gonna be able to do that, man. Okay, that shit's not gonna exist no more. Okay, you might work in those times, and you're just like we doing now. You're laboring, and you ain't. It's like you got holes in your pockets, man. You got a bag full of cash, and as you're walking, it's just falling out, falling out. That's part of the curses, by the way. That's literally the curses. That we would have make vineyards, okay, because the vineyard is very precious, man. You can make a lot of money off of wine, guys. Okay, that's what a vineyard is. It's a field of grapes, you know, and you basically can make wine out of grapes. That's what wine's made out of. Okay, you're not reaping nothing we make here, man. Okay, that's what the Lord's telling us, man. All right, I'm gonna make one more video.